Okay, welcome everybody to the VIVAYA community, to Monthly Moves. I'm Jen Barati, and we're just going to start off with a meditation. So whatever that looks like for your body, everything's just an invitation. Always feel free to modify or adjust according to what your body's asking of you today. We'll do a short breath practice, and then we'll do a little flow as well. So as you're ready, just start to find your comfortable position, whatever that looks like today. You don't have to follow the way I'm sitting. Feel free to kneel or have the legs apart or cross leg, easy pose, and just start to settle in. So without needing to fix or change anything, eyes opened or closed. Maybe just opening the senses all around you. Maybe there's a subtlety of warmth, or maybe there's coolness where you are. Maybe noticing the surfaces supporting you. Any sounds inside or outside of the room without needing to attach or detach. Any residue of taste or sense. And then as you're ready, maybe inviting an intention for this practice. So with it being summertime, maybe there's that playfulness or delight or joy. Anything that resonates for you, bring that into your practice today. And then as you're ready, we're going to bring in a breath practice. So just start by noticing the body breathing itself, not needing to fix or change. 360 degrees, the whole body breathing. And then I'll invite you to join me. You can open your eyes if that feels okay, to come into a mudra. So this mudra activates the higher energy centers, so more third eye and crown. So I'll demonstrate. I'm going to bring the hands behind me. I'm going to inhale for a count of 5, pause at the top, gazing upward if that feels okay for your gaze and your neck, and then exhaling through the nostrils for a count of 5. So again, if you want to just bring in any breath practice that feels right for you, or if you want to join me, you can do it in any modified way as you like to, with the hands, without the hands, and your count. So as you're ready, exhaling completely, inhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale nostrils. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last time. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale nostrils. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can release the hands and just notice maybe there's greater energy sort of filling in the third eye, the middle of the forehead, the crown. Maybe you also feel energy out the limbs, soles of the feet, palms of the hands. And throughout the practice, maybe breathing more in and out through the nostrils, keeping it more parasympathetic nervous system. And let's start to wake up the body as you're ready. So it's just starting with the hands even. So just opening and closing the hands. Again, letting the body guide you. So there's lots of little muscles in our body. We don't give it enough attention. So really just nurturing the fingers, the palms, the hands, whatever feels right for you. And then maybe interlacing the hands if that feels okay. And bringing movement to the wrist. So allowing the wrist to guide you. Maybe releasing any tension or anything that's built up. We don't do this enough during the day. It's a nice opportunity to bring in little movements as well. When you're ready, inhale, lengthen the arms. We're going to be using the hands and the arms a lot. We're going to be focusing on obliques and side planks. And then as you're ready, exhale, internal rotation. And again, at your own pace, your own range of motion. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, external rotation. So let's do some dynamic movement at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, external rotation. Inhale, and then exhale, internal rotation. Maybe a couple more times, just at your own pace, your own range of motion. Wake up the body. Last time. I'm breathing the whole time. When you're ready, feeling heaviness in the legs, we're going to inhale the arms up. So same thing, this long axial extension. So feeling the lengthening in the spine, the abs lengthening, rib cage, intercostal muscles. And then again, find that dynamic movement. So exhale, internal rotation. Inhale back to center. Exhale, external rotation. Just several times at your own pace. So we're going to bring in the 7 movements of the spine as we wake up the body. And the first one is axial extension. Okay, a couple more times. Take your time. Also waking up the arms, the wrists, the hands and fingers at the same time. Okay, maybe last time. Inhale, center. Exhale, internal rotation. Inhale, center. Exhale, external rotation. And when you're ready, we're going to come into a side bend. So the body likes to move sideways too. Lateral flexion and extension. So feeling lengthening from the hips all the way to the fingertips, maybe even drawing the fingers over. Breathing here. You can release the neck if that feels good. You don't give enough movement to our neck either. So whenever you can bring in the neck in your own range of motion, you can do that. When you're ready, inhale back to center. Let's find that on the other side. So draw the fingers over if that feels okay. Extension from the hip all the way to the fingertips, flexion on the other side, and then release the neck again if that's okay. Breathing here. Just be gentle. And then again, that dynamic movement. Inhale to center, exhale. Feel the other side. Inhale back to center, exhale. Lateral side bend on this side. So again, your own range of motion, just several times, your pace, your breath. So inviting this side bend the body also enjoys. Maybe last time, exhale. Inhale back to center and then exhale. Okay, beautiful. Okay, it might be a nice time to switch the legs if you have it one direction. And then we're going to invite extension and flexion. So kind of like cow and cat. So as you're ready, you're going to contract the back, spreading the chest, opening up here like cow as you inhale. And then as you exhale, rounding the back, coming into like cat. You can release the neck again. And then find that dynamic movement, opening up the chest, contracting the back, and then exhaling cat. So just several times, your own pace, your own breath. Just feel your way. So 2 more movements of the spine, extension and flexion. Maybe last time, inhale, open up the chest, extension, cow. Exhale, flexion, cat, rounding the back. Okay, beautiful. So 2 more movements. So you can either stay like this, or you can cross the legs like this, or you can release the bottom leg. We're going to come into a twist. So the 2 last movements of the spine. So you can press through the heel if you want to do it this way, or you can tuck this under. So see what feels right in your body today. So lengthening here, both glutes on the ground. Engage the abs. So that long axial extension, maybe bring one hand behind you. When you're ready, inhale, lengthen, exhale, start to twist towards that leg. Roll open the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. So we're really gentle on that backhand. We're not putting all our weight on it. And maybe inhale, lengthen again, and then exhale just as you twist a bit more. And inviting the neck, if that feels okay, you can roll open the shoulder again. Just a couple breaths here. Gaze behind you. Another breath. When you're ready, inhale back to center. We're going to do the other side. Oh, you have a kitty yoga. Okay, when you're ready, again, sitting up tall, whichever version feels right for you, could feel different on this side. Both glutes on the floor. Inhale, lengthen first, axial extension. Exhale, twist towards that leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Roll open the shoulder. Maybe gaze behind you if that feels okay, and breathe here. Just a couple breaths. Okay, another breath. Okay, inhale back to center. Let's take a moment here. We've done all 7 movements: axial extension, lateral side bends, extension, flexion. You can either come into diamond or butterfly. It's just resetting. So we take a moment here. So breathe here, being tall. Release the neck again. So again, we're going to come into a lot of side movements. So obliques, the whole side body, working towards various versions of side plank. So really just feel into your body, see what's invited today. And it's all what's okay with your body, however it wants to lead you. So when you're ready, you can join me. We're going to come into some modified versions of things first. Just going to put this a bit higher. Okay. I love when animals are also doing yoga with us because they're pretty good at it too. So maybe finding your alignment along the long edge of the mat. So knee and side of the foot, hip points towards the long edge, and then finding your warrior two arms. So breathe here. So maybe the knees 90 degrees. Maybe you see your big toe, engage the abs, that long axial extension. Couple breaths here. Fingertips towards the opposite sides of the room, another breath. And when you're ready, we're going to come into side angle. So exhale, coming into this modified side angle. So feeling from the hips all the way to the fingertips, breathe here. I always like to bring in the neck whenever I can. I don't move my neck enough during the day. And then another breath. Inhale back to center. And then let's find modified triangle. So release the knee, just the degree that feels okay for you. And then fingertips towards the ceiling and the ground. So breathe here. You can gaze up or down or move like I am. So see what feels right. You can feel from the hips, the obliques, the whole side body starting to wake up. Another breath. And when you're ready, we're going to come back to that dynamic movement. So inhaling warrior two, exhaling side angle, inhale warrior two, exhale triangle. So again, several times at your own pace, finding this dynamic movement, waking up the side body. We'll do the same thing on the other side in a moment. So just take your time. There's no rush. Just feel your way, really savoring each movement just several times. Inhaling warrior two, exhaling side angle, inhaling warrior two, exhaling triangle. Maybe a couple more times. Maybe last time. Inhale warrior two, exhale side angle, inhale warrior two, exhale triangle. Okay, beautiful. Feel free to take a pause whenever you need to. I'm going to do the other side. So just check out your alignment. Might be different on this side. Hip points towards the long edge, knee, and then side of the foot, 90 degrees. See your big toe and finding warrior two. So breathe here. Engage the abs, long torso, fingertips towards the opposite sides of the room. Another breath. Okay, last breath. When you're ready, let's find that side angle again. So just gently with the forearm, not all your weight again. Hips all the way to fingertips, breathing here. Couple breaths here. Just really feel your way. Might feel your oblique starting to activate on that side. Another breath. When you're ready, inhale back to center, release the leg, coming into that modified triangle. So fingertips towards the ceiling and the ground. Breathe here. Again, bring in the neck if that feels good. And just feel the whole side body waking up. Another breath. Last breath. Okay, let's find that dynamic movement. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale side angle. Inhale warrior two. Exhale triangle. So again, several times. Take your time. Notice if it feels different on this side. If you need to modify anything, adjust. Really open up. Okay, a couple more times. Okay, last time. Inhale warrior two. Exhale side angle. Inhale warrior two. Exhale triangle. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to get ready for our first version of side plank. So again, it's just an offering. If you want to do something else, we're going to keep building. We're going to do the different modifications and then build our way to the full version. So this is the full first version that we're going to work on. So it's following the long edge of the mat, side of the hand, knee and toes. So side plank here. So just breathing here. Fingertips towards the ceiling and then the ground. One long column. Engage the abs. Another breath. Be gazing up or down or movement. See what feels right for you. You can tent the fingers if that feels better. Another breath. And then we'll bring in some core work here if you want to. So letting the knee and the elbow come towards each other. So at your own pace, engage the abs, bringing in a little bit of core work here. So they don't have to touch. They can be just towards each other. So see what feels okay. Really lengthening and then contracting. So just several times. No rush. A few more times. Okay, maybe last time. All right, beautiful. We're going to do this on the other side. So again, just check in. It might feel different on this side. So finding the side of the hand, the knee, the toes, and then finding your modified side plank here. Breathe here. Gazing up or down or moving the neck if that feels better. Take your time. Just breathing here, settling in. And then when you're ready, you can bring in that core work again. So just check in. Maybe the elbow and the knee meet here, or maybe they don't. Really expanding as you lengthen. So take your time. Engage the abs. Breathing here. Couple more times. Okay, maybe last time. All right, beautiful. So we're going to actually come up and stand up. So for people who want to just continue on the ground, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you can join me in standing up. So I'm just going to adjust this a little bit. So we're going to find warrior two again. So in your own body, finding along the long edge of the mat, hip points towards the long edge, heel and arch alignment. So 90 degrees in the front leg. Then as you're ready, finding that warrior two again. Breathing here. Engage the abs. Long axial extension. Couple breaths here. Beautiful. Another breath. Last breath. When you're ready, coming into side angle. So just gently with that forearm. And then feel that lengthening from the back edge of the foot all the way to the fingertips. Breathe here. Gaze up or down or movement. See what feels right. Really gentle with that forearm, not all your weight there. Another breath. Last breath. Okay, when you're ready, inhale back to warrior two, release the leg, and then finding triangle. So wherever the hand falls naturally, you don't need to touch the ground. Fingertips towards the ceiling of the ground, breathing here. Beautiful. You can microbend that front knee if that feels good. Gazing up or down or movement, breathing here. Engage the abs, feel the whole side body. Another breath. Okay, when you're ready, let's find that dynamic movement. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. So several times. Just take your time. There's no rush. Wake up the side body here. And then we're going to come into later on another version of side plank. So it might feel different when you're doing this standing. If modified on the ground feels better, you can go for that. Okay, a couple more times. Okay, last time, inhale, warrior two, exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two, exhale, triangle. Okay, beautiful, you can switch legs. So see what it looks like in the other side, might feel different. Again, heel and arch alignment, 90 degrees in the front knee. Hip points towards the long edge of the mat, breathing here, warrior two. Nice. So several breaths here, feel stable. You can check if you're grounding the toes. Another breath. Okay, last breath. When you're ready, we're just going to bring that arm down and coming into modified or coming into side angle. Breathe here. So feeling from the back edge of the foot all the way to the fingertips. Again, your version with your neck, gazing up or down or movement. Gauge the abs. Another breath. Check in with the toes. Feel stable. Another breath. When you're ready, inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, release the knee, coming into that triangle. So again, see where the hand falls naturally. Doesn't need to touch the ground. You can micro bend the knee. Engage the knees. Breathe here. Really twisting. Feel the side body, the obliques. Another breath. Last breath. Nice. Inhale back to center. Let's find that modified or that sequence again. So exhaling side angle. Inhale warrior two. Exhale triangle. So several times at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling. You feel really warm. I don't know, but it's super warm in Toronto at the moment. So I feel like I'm in hot yoga. Okay, a couple more times. Wake up the side body. And then we'll come into another modified version of side plank. Okay, maybe last time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Okay, beautiful. So make your way onto the ground. I'm going to demonstrate another modified version, and we'll add some core work again. So for this one, you might want to fold your mat. I find it a little bit hard on my elbow. So we're bending at the elbow, stacking or staggering the feet, really feeling strength in the middle of the body, and breathing here. So side plank. So another version of side plank. You might want to fold the mat. We're on our elbow, but one long T still. Another breath. And then if you do want to invite some core work here, we can come into thread the needle. So twisting. Engage the abs. And again, there's no rush. So several times, or any other version, or anything else that the body's asking for. So honor your body of tonight. So just several times here. Okay. Maybe a couple more times. Okay, last time. Nice. Okay, we'll get ready for the other side. So again, you can do another version if you want to, or follow us. Folding the mat, stacking or staggering the feet, folding at the elbow, feeling the strength in the center of the body. Breathe here. Couple breaths here. Engage the abs. Another breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can bring in that twisting motion again. So just see if it feels okay on this side of the body. Just take your time. There's no rush. Couple more times. Okay, last time. All right, beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a short break here in child's pose. So I'll invite you to put your big toes together, knees together or apart, and just releasing into traditional child's pose. So either fingertips, palms of the hand, or even pressing to the heels so that you lengthen through the back. It's a nice release of the back, and the glutes go towards the heels of the feet. So like this if you want. So see what version feels good for you. Tenting the fingers, palms of the hands, or pressing to the heels of the hands so the glutes go towards the heels of the feet. So just breathe here. Just a couple breaths here. We're going to come into the full version of side plank in a little bit. We'll just do a couple more things. Another breath. Okay, we're going to come into down dog first. So passing through table, roll over the toes, lifting the tailbone, coming to a V position. So not a plank, the V position, down dog. Parallel the feet. You can bicycle out the knees, lift the tailbone, engage the abs, puff the chest, spread the back, release the neck if that feels good. Spread the fingers, parallel the index fingers, down dog. A couple breaths here. And I think I want to just invite a twist here. This might feel nice. So spreading out a bit further. So hands are the width of the mat and the feet are the width of the mat. Release one hand and come into a twist. So this might be a nice release. Breathe here. If this doesn't feel good, you can do it in tabletop as well. Another breath. Last breath. When you're ready, come back to down dog and let's do the other side. So release the hand, coming into a twist, breathing here. Hold anywhere along the leg. Another breath. Last breath. Okay, let's come back to down dog and then knees down, tabletop, and then child's pose. So big toes touching, knees together apart. And this time let's do with the triceps. So elbows down, palms together. And it's a nice extension of the triceps. It's a short break here. Another breath. Okay, last breath. All right, pass through table, come into down dog. We're just going to find our stability here as we get ready to come into the full version. So breathe here for just a moment. When you're ready, come into plank first. Find your alignment. Maybe the shoulders are over the wrists. Maybe the ankles are over the toes. When you feel ready, either stack or stagger the feet, come into the full version of side plank or any modification. Breathing here. Several breaths here. Gaze up or down, whatever feels right. Feel strong in the middle of the body, the whole side body supporting you. Strong. Breathe here. Beautiful. You can tent the fingers if that's supportive. Another breath. A few more breaths here. Okay, last breath. All right, beautiful. Let's gently come out of that. Coming through table, big toes touching, knees together apart. And then let's come to the child's pose with your arms behind you. So more parasympathetic nervous system. And then we're going to get ready to do the other side. So just take a moment here. Release any tension that you can in your body. Take a break. Doing really well. Another breath. Okay, last breath. So when you're ready, let's do that again. So come into table, roll over the toes, come into down dog, find your stability. Breathing here. When you're ready, finding plank, find your alignment, maybe shoulders over the wrists, maybe ankles over the toes, and then stack or stagger the feet, finding side plank, the full version. Breathe here. So just notice, sometimes it feels different from one side to the other. Long arms, one long T. Another breath, just several breaths here. Engage the abs. Really push through the center of the body. Another breath. Beautiful. Maybe last breath. Okay, let's take another break here. So any version of child pose that feels good for you or tabletop. Good. So we're going to start slowing down from now. Well done. It's a really fast push. So just a couple breaths here. Okay. When you're ready, we're going to just release the wrists here. So see if this feels okay in your body. This might not feel okay or it might feel okay. So finding tabletop, I'm going to just start to make circles. So I've got my hands, the fingers facing outward, and just making circles. This might be a nice release, and some people do this during the week on a desk. Just take your time, see what the body's allowing you to do. And then if it feels okay, have the fingertips facing outward. So towards the sides of the hands or towards the long edge of the mat. So again, find that movement. You can micro bend the elbows. We're basically moving our wrists in a circle. So we're just going to take our time. We're moving the fingers in a circle. Okay. So just rotating here. And then if it feels okay, check in. You might have the fingertips facing towards you. So see if that feels okay for you. So now my fingers are facing towards me. The wrists are facing outward. So maybe time, be gentle. Used our hands a lot for support today with all the side planks. Good job. Just be really gentle. Let the body guide you. And then if it feels okay, you might try the backs of the hands. So palms of the hands facing upward. So maybe one at a time. If this is not accessible for you, do whatever else the body's asking of you. Okay. We've only got a couple minutes left. So if there's any additional movements, I might go on my back here. Maybe bring the knees towards you. You can release the back. So in supine, bring the knees towards you, hands on the shins, massaging the lower back. Or if happy baby feels better, the knees come towards the ground, holding on anywhere along the legs or the feet. So see what feels right for you. If there's any other additional movements you want to add into this practice, feel free. Otherwise, we can take a short shavasana here, releasing the legs, tucking the shoulders under, releasing the arms, the hands. Just maybe allowing the ground to fully support you, just fully releasing for this little while. Maybe noticing maybe tension's been released in certain parts of the body, or maybe the muscles have been activated. Just see if you can release a little bit more for just a little longer. Maybe notice energy floating out the limbs, the hands, the feet, the face. And open your senses again. Maybe noticing sound inside or outside of the room, temperature, warmth, or places of coolness. Any sense in the air, residue of taste, any colors or light or shadows, without attaching or detaching. And then maybe coming back to that intention you made at the beginning of the practice, maybe for joy or delight or playfulness, maybe for release. Maybe bringing that intention with you for the rest of your night or into the work week. And then maybe even noticing that underlying unchangingness, maybe that spaciousness or timelessness that's also always there, even when we're busy during the work week. Maybe using that as an inner resource to support you. So whenever you're feeling stressed during the week, you can come back to this feeling of being spacious and timeless for just a moment, reminding you of that unchangingness, this supportive, unchanging awareness or pure being or true nature, which we also are. So as you're ready, maybe come into your side body, fetal position, just cradling your head with your bent arm for just savoring a little bit longer. And then when you're ready, coming into a seated position. And just thank you so much for making time to practice. And hopefully this recording will be supportive if you want to watch it again the next couple of days.